Once again, this is the Uplift Chronicles podcast, and today we are all the way in Liberia, West Africa, in the Magibi state, in a city called Kakata. And we have the pleasure to have the president of BWI, which is Booker Washington Institute. And the interesting thing is that they have an alumni celebration that goes on every year. And today we had the opportunity to speak with the president. You are welcome, Mr. President.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about yourself? And then we'll jump into BWI and the alumni celebrations.
Well, a little bit about myself. I'm Reverend Honorable Thomas M. Parker. I work with the Ministry of Education, where I serve as Assistant Minister for Planning, Research and Development. And like you said, I'm the National President for the Great Booker Washington Institute Alumni Association. I'm a member of the class of 1986. I graduated from the drafting department. In terms of portfolio, at the level of the Alumni Association, I served as Vice President for Operations before, and I went to Vice President for Administration. I went as Acting President, and of course now I'm the President.
Okay, welcome to this podcast again. So BWI, interesting school, but I understand it has produced a lot of great individuals, both locally and internationally. Can you tell us more about BWI?
Well, BWI, like you said, and you talk about great people, I'm one of them. I'm serving national government as the Assistant Minister for Planning. So I'm just one out of the 1,000 that BWI have produced. And currently, if you look at national government, we have the finance minister who also graduated from BWI, and the information minister graduated from BWI. And there are thousands, hundreds of them in government president, even in past government. And we have a lot of them that serve, and not just serve government, but make impact into the lives of the Liberian people. And outside of Liberia, yes, BWI graduates are doing exceptionally well in other parts of the world, like in the United States of America, for an example, where we have the North America chapter. We have, of course, a strong team and a lot of BWI Alumni Association members who have served and continue to serve humanity.
Thank you very much. And so this is, as usual, your annual alumni celebrations. How about that? Can you give us a rundown of what activities you have as far as the planning and then also the continuation of the celebration to the end?
Okay. Usually, every year, June 29 is our Founders Day celebration. And if the 29th falls on a Sunday, of course, we celebrate on the last Saturday of June. And for this year's celebration, the activity starts today. And today was exclusively for the Alumni Association. And part of our activities was to have a fundraiser, something that we started this morning. And the intent of the fundraiser is to complete a project, a legacy project that the Alumni Association started during the past administration. And our leadership also saw it as a priority. And like I told some of the press this morning, that for us, leadership is about continuity. So our leadership took on that project and we gave it premium. So the fundraiser this morning was intended towards our project. And maybe you want to know, what is the project? The project is a guest house that, when completed, will be used as a place of a practice for our domestic service to the BWI department. BWI has also a domestic service department, and every year we send students outside to hotels, to guest houses, to other places to do the internship. So this project is going to serve as one of the places that we will send our students to do their internship, and also to have a first hand on training after they are attending on BWI campus. And also you're going to provide some income for the administration. Our concern is, what can we do as alumni association? What support can we get in administration? So this project, upon completion, will also serve as another means of giving back to our institution. And that's why we're attaching to that project. And you saw us today out there making sure that the work gets started. And if you have not been there, I will invite you across so we can go see the project. And the next phase of the project is to do the slab. After the slab is completed, then of course we're going to do the entire infrastructure. The second phase of our activity today is the sports. You saw the guys all in the ring celebrating BWI, one of our strong allies, won the basketball, and I'm sure we're also going to win the football because the Tigers don't jump when it comes to football. But actually, today is an all-alumni day. We ask the administration to give us this day so that we can sit down, besides having fun, we just share some of the histories, how we started. Like the gentleman you see here, my advisor is my classmate, brother, and nothing to say the document teacher. So you can imagine all meeting and just having fun, discussing how we started. And in fact, going back to some of our projections. After graduation, who you want to be? What could be some of the things that you want to see done? So that's why we all get crazy and we come in the same business, not only in Liberia, it's also being done in America. We're all graduates all across around the world, assemble, and just have fun, ask history, and appreciate God for the love of God have taken us. And like I told you earlier, the BWI is second to none in this country. We have done a lot and we continue to do a lot. That's why we assembled June 29 to share these memories, to have fun, to see how we can discuss, how can we contribute to our alma mater, the Great BWI Washington Institute. And that's why we are here.
Yeah, that's very inspiring. And as what this platform really captures a lot of inspiring stories, and the impact that you are doing in your community is very impressive. What about, I hear about a parade that is supposed to happen over the weekend. Is that still in place?
Well, yes, we have the parade, but the parade will be right on campus.
Okay.
You see, we are a law-abiding institution. The government took a decision that there will be no street parade. And the reason is just simple. It's for the safety and the security of our children, of our students, even ourselves. So we agree that indeed the parade will be done right on campus itself. Maybe a Alumni Association who want to see us in Canada, who want to march in Canada, who want to see us, who want to wave to us, who also want to wave to them, but remain law about it. So the celebration will be on campus tomorrow. We're on campus here. And I'm sure it's going to be exciting.
Yes. So you've touched bases on some projects that you are working on. For the people that are in the diaspora, such as the US, that you would like to speak to and encourage to come and participate in some of these projects, what will be your message to them?
My message to them is just simple. Our school, portion of our school will say some days when our school lab is over and we gather to say to all goodbye. I'm telling them for us to gather not to say goodbye, but to support BWI. The project is not only for this leadership, it's not only for President Franco and his leadership, but it's for BWI. So my call to them is to join us to have this project completed. Our call to them is to join us to support the current development drive that is going on BWI. We need capacity building. What can we do? And interestingly, this celebration, we developed a roadmap, and the training ends next year, June. So we developed a roadmap. In this roadmap, we have about 78 pages. And one of our pages talk about support to administration. What can the BWI Alumni Association do to support administration? And part of support is capacity building. How can we tell the administration, well, give us 4 of the instructors and we support them to get their master's degree? So the thing we look at, because they're also going to be 100 years old. The community, the Liberian community look up to us for a lot of things. So we need to build the capacity of our instructors, we need to build the capacity of the staff, so that when that demand is being offended, of course we can be able to provide the kind of services that we will expect of us. So we tell them to join us, join our Alumni Association to support administration to move BWI forward. Again, I said, very soon we're going to be 100 years. So you can imagine, not just 100 years, but 100 years full of experiences, 100 years full of support. We have done a lot. And BWI is prepared to do a lot. We are just 96 years old. Maybe you want to say, what have we achieved? We have achieved a lot. We have trained a lot of people. We have invested a lot of manpower into our society. When it comes to economic development in this country, you have BWI workers, all BWI staff, all BWI students, all are working, and they provide support to government. So we are saying, let them join us and let me show, because a lot is expected of us. This is the first and the best technical information institution you can find in Liberia. So because of that, we continue to support the administration until we achieve what we want to achieve. So I'm calling them to join us. This is about BWI. It is not about anybody. It's about BWI.